Hi, my name is Mark Holder. I'm the Sifu of the Combined Gung-Fu Arts Academy. Just running through this a small little portion of where we just practice. Come this way. Right. This is my little area where I just carry along my private classes. This is just some of the equipment that we use. We have the standing punching bag, which is a very important part of training. We use this here to practice 1-inch punch, chop, kicks, back fist, grappling, maneuvers, and so forth, which gives you a good workout. Excellent for developing your cardiovascular. You can box, you can elbow, you can do all kinds of things with it. You can also use sticks with it by practicing with just stick fighting maneuvers. Over here, we also have the ball that you can use also for practicing as well, which is also nice, good for developing your fine boxing. And then we use these blocks as well, what we do practice for balance and standing and blocking and so forth. We use these also in some of our training. Come this way. Also, what we use here, we use like sparring gloves. We use kicking shield, which is very important for developing your kicks and your punches and so forth. We also use focus gloves, okay, sparring gloves, things to protect your legs. Sticks, which is also used in our stick fighting method. I call it Gung-Fu stick fighting. We also use like swords, fencing foil, which I like to use to practice my fencing. Down here we also have sectional staff. And also it was given to me as a gift, a sword. Alright, this is a Japanese sword. I don't practice this with anybody around because it's dangerous and it's very sharp. Just use it as a cleaning. That's all. This is a Japanese sword. Okay, we also have a sheath that we can put it in. Also. Now when you come down here, this is our logo, which is designed between me and my wife, called the Combined Gung-Fu Arts Academy. This logo was developed between me and my wife, and she also drew the picture with the man with the sword. But I draw this one, the little fella there with the picture. Okay. When you come down here, this is the wooden dummy and the steel dummy. This is what we use a lot in training. Some of my videotapes that sports up, you see a lot of movements and different things that we do in the dummy. We also do grappling on the dummy, a lot of grappling, a lot of boxing, a lot of shifting. We do a lot of different things. We don't go by the original Wing Chun stuff. I try to develop different things in here. I try to experiment a lot with my techniques. I don't like doing just one thing. I like to keep changing up things all the time. It makes the art more interesting. I love Wing Chun, but I blend in all different stuff with it. So this is the dummy that I use. This is called handheld dummy. This is also used in our training. If you don't have a partner, you can still practice the movements on the dummy. This here is also another handheld dummy too that we also use too as different practice as well. Also, it's good for toughening up your hands and your legs and everything. It's well padded. You have a hand when you punch. Person can block if you have an extended hand, which is very, I find very useful. Also, as they call it, the medicine ball. We use this here also in training too, which is very important too when going through my slow movements. On Sunday we use it for punching as well. Okay. Around here we have another dummy that's on which is one I have for a long time first. This is a steel dummy. This is made out of steel, very hard, you know, and you can practice your movements as well. Very useful tool to train. You also have sparring gloves, nunchuck cues, 3-section staff. Not as much as some other schools, really, very small. Also we use some light weights, and this is also to help toning. Have weights like these here, which I use a lot. So, practicing. And I also have some lead weights too, which I use for training. Small weights for light skill, which is very important. And then I have a heavier weight here, pure steel, that we use for some of our power training. Holding it out, cutting it up, and out, and keeping it out, and so forth. We use this here also in training. This, you know, kicking bag. We also have here things like this here we use in self-defense as well. It also can be used for security. So I'll just put it back on. We also have another one here. We have another one here. Also to, we don't really use this for security. This is for training as well. And it's some people put it into the ground, put it back in, and it fixes out. A very powerful spring, very nice and useful to have. You also have the nunchuck cue, miniature nunchuck cue, which is also very useful to have as well. One thing with this here, you can put in and just like a stick. You can take it out in, come out. This is very important as well in our training. Right? The Combined Gung-Fu Arts Academy was founded by myself and my wife. We founded it in, I think it was in 1992, but I was training long before 1992, since the 1970s I've been into martial arts training. Yeah, it has been a hard road. My wife is the person that I know she stick with me throughout the hard times and throughout the good times. She really with me. She really stuck with me into something that was difficult. But one time she was also the assistant instructor. That was in 1987, I believe, when I first started out teaching at the YMCA with only 4 students. Now I'm going back to private practice. I don't know if my wife wants to say something, but probably next time on the next. And she's the one who's filming this at this time. We're not professionals in filming. I'm using an iPad 2, a mini iPad 2 first generation, so you know it doesn't give us great picture quality. It's not really for action shots, but I try to put action shots in it. And I find that most of my stuff that I upload to YouTube is come off of my iPad, and onto Facebook is from my iPad. Classes here are for a very selected group, very small, very selected group. But anyone who wants to have a one-on-one session with me, working on the dummy, or working with some of the weapons or training, or privately, and don't have to be filmed, they can contact me. I have a contact number. They can contact me, and they can arrange, they go on my Facebook, and they can arrange private personal training at a fee. So anyone is interested in learning the combined system, or just want to learn self-defense, or just want to get into, just to keep fit and work on the bag or on the dummy or the weapons, they can contact me. Thank you.